Today we're interviewing Daryl Grant at 319 February 7th, 2026. What's up, Daryl?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
What's
alright.
going
How
on?
you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Miss you.
Miss you too, man.
Yeah.
Miss you too. What's your occupation?
Uh, Professionally, I am a facility engineer for a company called JLL. Um, but my passion, I have entered the wonderful world of photography and videography. So uh, I'm gonna go with both of those. But for the record, I consider myself a photographer.
How long were you doing it?
Professionally, I'll say I'm going on my third year, and you know, so it's been interesting.
That's good.
Yeah,
What made you want to pick up a camera?
that's a lyric question. That's a lyric question because what happened was it was actually you, and we did that photo shoot for my graduation, my college graduation, and um, and I got to give a special shout out to George and Nubia. Between the both of y'all, saw how y'all formulate different ideas and just the culture behind it. And I was like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. And I haven't looked back since.
I feel honored. I feel honored.
You should, because like I said, you were a very and still grinding, still doing your thing. And I've always looked at you as somebody that renowned, you know, and very professional. So yeah, I really appreciate all the jewels that you give consciously and unconsciously. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
What's a typical work day look like for you when you're shooting?
Man, prep. It's all about prep. You got to make sure your batteries right. You got to make sure your lenses are clean. You got to make sure that you know the location, the time, punctuality, all those things play a major, very very major part in the whole entirety of it. Um, so a lot of prep, a lot of mental preparation as well, because dealing with people is not the easiest all the time.
Correct.
But showing people what they are and who they are through the lens can be difficult as well. So it takes a lot of psychology in regards to the prep of actually preparing yourself to take the pictures as well, because it's an interesting concept, if I say the least.
Since you said that, what is your biggest challenge being a photographer?
My biggest challenge being a photographer is learning the fundamentals and the principles, like aperture, depth perception, lighting. Um, I think those are the biggest hurdles because you only get one shot at that moment. You have God bless you with many moments after that, but that one moment, that one shot can be threatened by low light, or you didn't set the lens up right, or you didn't stand correctly, the angles. So yeah, just the principles of photography itself is a big hurdle, if I say so myself.
What is one word that motivates you to keep on doing your photography?
One word, I must say, legacy. And to explain is once I go, once I'm dead and gone, my work will still be here. You know, the people who I touched, we in the field to where that picture may be, you know, a monument of the person, like dealing with the obituary, you know, gravestones, magazine covers, all these different things. So I would say legacy is that one word.
What is your biggest challenge in this world right now?
The biggest challenge in the world right now is just all the hate and racism and division. I I'm a firm believer that we we all are interdependent. We all need each other in some shape or form. But I also feel like just the hate that is embedded in a lot of people is actually hindering us from moving forward. So yeah.
Did you want to tell them anything else about you that you didn't tell?
What it is about me? Well, I'm a born and raised in North Charleston native. Um, Raised up between Pepper Hill and the Macon. So I went to Pepper Hill Elementary, went to Brentwood Middle School, went to North Charleston High School. Um, just like any other Black American, I've been through what I've been through, but I must say that my story is no different than anybody else. Once you realize what's the bottom line of the story itself, and I am proof that you can wake up tomorrow and be somebody that you wasn't the day before.
Correct.
I had my brushes with the law. I've had all different types of trials and tribulations, but it's all about the triumph. It's all about getting yourself in a mental space and a spiritual space in order to grow. So just little things about me. I love music. I can't sing, but I love to sing. Um, I love music though. That has been helpful. I think music in itself had raised me more, and no shade to my parents and the people who had an actual hand in me, but I think I am a product of music. Um, I've been shaped by different genres of music. So yeah, that's about it. Unless you want to dig a little deeper, but there's a lot. But that
Who,
just scratched the surface.
who was your biggest inspiration?
Um, Inspiration, dead, live, do it matter?
It can be dead or alive or both.
Um, my biggest inspiration. I must say that my biggest inspiration got to be my granny. And if anybody knows me, knows that my granny is my best friend. She is the one that has shaped me into who I am today, and still continuing to shape me. Um, so yeah, I think she's my biggest inspiration. She tells me about the times of working for pennies. You know, post slavery. Jim Crow. Growing up in the South, having poor education. It's amazing how when I tell her about the money I make and the things that I do and the cars I drive and how it lights up her eyes to see her grandson achieving things. So yeah, I would say that she's my biggest inspiration. Not my only inspiration, but my biggest inspiration.
Okay. That sounds good. You're
Yeah.
a granny boy.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Where can everybody find you at? On Facebook, Instagram, and all of them.
On all
Private
social
platforms.
media platforms. I basically live on Facebook, so it's DoorDash Daryl on Facebook. On Instagram is Door_Dash_Daryl. TikTok. Um, so yeah, if you want to reach me, you want to get your picture taken, or if you just want to talk, hit me up. You know what I'm saying, on any social media platform, and yeah, we'll do it.
Thank you for allowing me to interview you, Daryl.
Well, I want to say before you close out, man, I really appreciate this opportunity to let me be on your platform. And yeah, man, it's amazing to be able to work with you.
Thank
You my
you.
dog.
Thank you.
You my dog. But yeah, love you, and yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you having me.
I'm happy that you could have come on my platform.
For
Love you
sure.
too.
All
Have a
right.
good day.
Yes.